Hey Winter, can you introduce everyone to the video? Hey Wince. Say hi to everyone. Give a good intro. Jelly.
I love camera time.
Welcome to the vlog. Hi everyone. So with Meatless Monday and plant-based meals becoming more popular with the general public, I thought I'd start to share some of my recipes. I've been vegetarian since third year university, which would be, let's do some math here, 2008-ish, maybe? Question mark. I've been vegetarian for a large number of years. So I've found over the years a bunch of great substitutions. I'm such a lazy chef that they are very quick, very easy, very affordable swaps. Personally, my goals are to get as much protein as I can in through the day while keeping my carbs under control, basically, and staying on the lower fat side of the spectrum. So today I will be giving a taco ground beef substitute. It's one of my favorite dishes. I really love tacos. So all you need for it, for the base, is cauliflower rice. You can make this yourself. You can buy a head of cauliflower and actually shred it. That takes a lot of time. So what I do is buy the bags of frozen riced cauliflower from Costco. The other ingredients are nutritional yeast. You can order it on Amazon. I'll show you the actual package that I use, and it is delivered by Prime. It's one of the cheaper places to get it. Salsa, again, I can pick this up at Costco. If you want to make your own, by all means, please go for it. And lentils. I buy canned lentils, just the Compliments brand from Foodland. I rinse them and drain them myself. Like that takes effort. I rinse them and dry them instead of having to cook them myself. You can, again, if you are good in the kitchen and you have time, by all means, please cook your own lentils. I've done it before in the past, and they are delicious. I don't notice a difference for my purposes. And I also add Frank's hot sauce. I love Frank's. So if you also like a bit of spice, you can definitely add that in to the base. So without further ado, let's head to the kitchen. So we are heading to the kitchen now, and we will take a peek at our ingredients in here. Okay. Alright, so nutritional yeast. I use Bob's Red Mill nutritional large flake yeast. If you have never heard of this before, it's a great substitute. It's a great source of vitamin B12. Let's take a look at the nutrition label here. So for a quarter cup, which is tons, 60 calories, 0.5 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, 8 grams of protein. That is the main reason why I use this. Okay, not the main reason. Look at all these amazing vitamins and micronutrients down there. Vitamin B12, which is especially important for vegetarians, vegans. Vitamin B6, folate, excellent thiamine, riboflavin. What else? There's a great recipe on the back for cashew no cheese sauce. So it does have a very nutty, cheesy flavor, but I am allergic to peanuts, so this is actually nut-free and vegan, which is awesome. So what else do we need? Lentils. Compliments brand lentils. Super cheap. I think it was like $1. And let's read the nutrition info for that. So for 1/2 cup, in the recipe I'll use between a quarter and a half a cup, it's 80 calories, 14 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber, and again, look at that, 7 grams of protein. That's what I love. Look how nicely those match. I love it. Okay, so next we go to the freezer. And this is the cauliflower rice that I get from Costco. nutrition on that. For 85 grams, I'll probably use 250 to 300 grams in the recipe, 20 calories, 3 grams of carbs, 0 fat, obviously, and 1 gram of protein. So cauliflower is a high volume, low calorie food. So this is what a single bag looks like. I will cut it open and add half of it, half a pack, to a microwavable bowl for 3 minutes and 50 seconds in the microwave. The last 2 ingredients are salsa. I've used Tostitos. Again, please feel free to use a more organic version or make your own. But this is what I find at Costco. So 2 tablespoons. I will probably use closer to 4 in the recipe, but it's low calorie, 10 calorie, 2 grams of carb, 1 gram of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and Frank's hot sauce, original, is 0 calories. It is pretty high in sodium though, so we do not want to go overboard on that. I'll probably use 2 teaspoons in the recipe. Okay, so step 1, we have cut open our bag of organic riced cauliflower that is frozen. I am going to actually weigh it so I can get the exact macronutrient and calorie count for this recipe. I've been pretty loosely tracking, so I will use the scale today. And I add about half a bag. This is the bowl that I always use so that I can just kind of fill the bowl. That's half a bag. What do we have? Just over 200 grams of rice cauliflower, which will go into the microwave. Okay, so that goes in for, there's a little bit more than usual in there, so I'll go 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Start. So we have 1 minute left on the cauliflower rice. I think that's perfect time to say hello to the puppies. Okay, so the cauliflower is out of the microwave, and now I'm going to add my lentils, which are pre-rinsed, into there. And today we'll put in, let's go for an even, so now I just mix those in afterwards. Beautiful. All right, now we go for the hot sauce. Just a few, okay, that's probably more than 2 teaspoons, but we do what we got to, again, mix that in. And then I will re-tare my scale before adding our salsa. What do we got there? 80 grams of salsa, we'll call it. And again, I'm just gonna mix that in. So this is the consistency once it is mixed. As you can see, it's still pretty wet, but the nutritional yeast will thicken it up and make it resemble a ground beef texture, essentially. So let's add this in. Just sprinkle it in. And we'll go for 8 grams today, which is half a serving. So I actually did just go in and add the full 15 grams of nutritional yeast because it still looked a little bit runny, which you're welcome to just kind of judge the consistency based on how much salsa, how much cauliflower you add. Again, I will stir this. So this is the final product. As you can tell, it has a similar texture to ground beef, but it is fully plant-based, still packed with protein, and I will show you the macronutrients in a moment. Okay, so our final counts are, for that whole bowl, 15 grams of protein, 26 grams of carbs, half a gram of fat, and 162 calories. So to end off the video today, we are going to do a taste test. Obviously, I think this is delicious, but we are going to chat with John and see what he thinks. the taste test.
So what are we doing here today?
You are tasting this ground beef substitute taco filling and giving us your review.
This is as a non-vegetarian.
Yes.
All right. Doesn't look much like beef. Sort of smells a little bit like it. Yeah, it's pretty edible. I'd even go as far to say it's tasty.
Scale of 1 to 10.
On what basis are we rating it? Like in a comparison to meat, or like how tasty it is in general, or what?
Watch now as a Great Pyrenees transforms into a Australian Shepherd.
Have you filmed Jelly eating it?
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rank it?
It's pretty edible. I'd give it about a 7.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
What would ground beef be?
Like a 9, depending on who cooked it.
So based on how much you've eaten of this sitting there, I would say that it's
Great success.
awesome. So the reviews are in, and as a non-vegetarian, non-vegan meat eater, John gave it a 7 out of 10, a thumbs up, which I will take as a win. As a vegetarian, plant-based eater, I would say that is a 9.5 to a 10 out of 10. Please feel free to give that recipe a try. Make any substitutions that you think would make it nicer. Let me know your recommendations and how it works out. If you have any questions on how to swap out meat for your favorite dish, please leave those in the comments as well. I will definitely look forward to making more videos like this, and I would be happy to answer your questions on how to swap out meat in popular dishes. Have a great day, and I hope to see you back soon.